16 of NASCAR's best get a fight for 3 spots to get into the big dance tomorrow afternoon here at Brighton. Welcome to the NASCAR Ihop Cup Series Open. It's a beautiful Friday morning here, beautiful early Friday afternoon at Brighton High School. Currently 1 o'clock here on the east. Here's how today's race is going to work. There will be 7 laps in the first segment. The winner of the first segment automatically gets a free pass to tomorrow's big dance. Unfortunately, they will start in the back. Segment 2 will be a 5-lap sprint to the finish. Caution laps do not count in both segments. And we will have a green flag finish no matter what happens. Here's our starting lineup. Row 1, we have the Smithfield Ford and the Sunny D Ford. Row 2, we have the Richmond Water Heaters Chevrolet and the Quick Lane Ford. Row 3, we have the Johnson Auto Plaza Chevrolet and the Caterpillar Chevrolet. Beginning this afternoon from row 4, we have the Dustless Blasting Toyota and the Advocare Ford. Row 5, we have the Nature's Bakery Chevrolet and the 15 car. Beginning today from row 16, we have the 29 car and the Hot Wheels Chevrolet. Beginning from row 7, we have the BB&T Chevrolet and we have the 66 car. And rounding this afternoon for the rear of the field, we have the 55 car and the 9 car. Now here's a reminder today, 7 laps in the first segment. Winner of that race moves on. Second segment, it'll be the winner of that. And the fan vote will fill out the 21 car field for tomorrow's event, Arles All-Star Race. Pace car peels off. The 2018 Corvette Z06. And we're racing at Charlotte. Or at Brighton. '21 did not get a good start. Art that time. So did him, and look, he backed up the inside lane quite a bit. Remember, caution laps will count in this segment. Segment 2, they do not count, no matter what. Oh, how about a great start for the 17? Great start for the 17 car. Quickly pulled away on that opening lap. And we're on lap 2. The 21 didn't really get much of a start. He fell to 5th. They were 4th. They were 3 wide for a while, especially right here between the 83, 25, and 31. That deal has been sorted out. A lot of side-by-side racing, especially in the pack. Alvin Alonso continues to pull away. We are on lap 3, 5 laps to go in the first segment. If he wins this segment, he gets a free ride. He basically gets a free ride. He does not have to worry about tomorrow, about tearing his car up and his equipment in the second segment. You can see on the start, a lot of guys, once everything settled down, like you see a lot of the side-by-side racing earlier, especially further in the pack you went, really settled down quite a bit. You saw the outside lane, believe it or not. actually had a pretty good run on pretty good jump on everybody. And typically, like most races here at Brighton, you see the guys use the flat part of the racetrack. See the 10 a few moments ago. Use on the flat. And almost pushed up into the 83. Anyways, coming out of 4, Alvin Alonso has basically put on one of the most very dominating performances, leading all the laps in this segment. If he wins, he will get a free pass into tomorrow's race, which can be seen at 2:30 p.m. Eastern on Fox. Yeah, Mike, see a lot of 3-wide racing here is trouble here. It's like almost trouble. Big save by the 83. There's like possibly some smoke off the 10. And there, Larry. There, DW. Yeah, they're getting a little aggressive towards the backstretch. Towards about 6th, 7th. Well, too early to be doing that. I mean, you guys got the 5-lap segment. No need to be tearing your equipment up that early. Hey, guys, we got the white flag. Race for the 17. No question that this man right here is going to be going and being part of the big dance tomorrow in the All-Star race. Alvin Alonso wins segment 1. Nice job, bud. Just go ahead and bring it in. You're going to be starting P19 tomorrow. Awesome. Nice. Cool. Everybody did good today, boy. Good in the segment, boys. You're part of the practice later today, FYI. Yes, nice thing about winning this segment is you basically can, if you get a free ticket in the All-Star race, that means the 2 practice sessions. Because the open cars had their practice sessions Thursday evening here. Their qualifying session was on a draw that night. Then qualifying for the All-Star race, which I will be a part of tomorrow, was set early in the morning before they got these cars ready. And I obviously start P6. Now, here's a look at the starting lineup currently for tomorrow's race, which can be seen. Coverage for that can be seen at 2 p.m. Eastern on FX. Here you see the Rob paid big dividends for that 88 team. Guess who's starting on the pole? This guy. Paula Moon in the 88. Alvin Alonso slides in 19th, and whoever wins the Open will take spot number 20. And the fan vote will go to the guy and we'll start P21. 21 cars. Definitely one of these smaller All-Star races we've had, because we typically average out between 22 and 24 or cars during these races. Typically, we average between those cars. Dylan, who do you like in the second segment? Personally, that was kind of the Alvin Alonso show, but if I had to pick, I kind of like the way the 27 car ran the race. If the restart goes the way it goes, he could basically, if the 43 takes the inside, which I don't think he will, because the outside lane prevailed pretty good, he's going to have to get real aggressive here, and which could lead to some torn up cars. That is a strong possibility. You see the field. Joseph Lombard taking the outside for the restart for the start of segment 2. In this one, caution laps do not count. So technically, we could have every single one of these 15 cars crash, and we're still going to get a green finish, no matter what. Green flag. Definitely a good start that time by the 43. Here comes the 27, taking a deeper arc into the corner. Definitely use the apron there. There, take that spot. Oh, we got a wreck. Backstretch. 2 cars. Cars into the wall. One with a big hit. That's the 83. Three car. And the caution comes out. Oh, more piled up in that. The 80, kind of couldn't tell who that was, because they were slowing up for the yellow. Remember, yellow laps do not count. We're wrecked. This car stepped out. I think the third one just hit us in the back. Back there, bud. Kinda hard to see. Hard to say there. The third one just hit us in the back. And how did the 7 get in that? They were trying to miss this accident. 7 checks up. I don't think this 66 had no idea where he was going and just bam, right in the back of him. Also, the 7 car got some pretty significant damage in that. So yeah, these 3 cars are done. So any chance, however, there is the fan vote, which closed just now. We will reveal the votes of who will get into at the checkered flag of this race. Now, the 43 had a pretty fast car. Question is, how will he do on this restart? Ready? Come on. All right. Rolling. Back in the air. One very slow lap. Still on our first lap. The yellow laps do not count. Xavier Sodreska to the point. Joseph Lombard was hammering on the bumper of the 27 all the way through the corner. I think he wants to move him. Oh, he moves him up the track. A little bit of bumper tag going on between these between the 43 and 27. 4 wide for third. I think the third one's going to have it. Oh, they come together. Heather. Oh. 2 laps in the books. They're still holding 4 wide here going into 1. Something's going to have to give, boys. Something's going to have to give. Oh, the 6 hits into the wall. Still 3 wide. 3 to go. Yep. Currently still green. Still green, bud. Still green. Still green. Still green. Still green. He did get going. He didn't really hit it very square. However, there is some smoke out of the 27. Unclear if it was contact related or not. We're going to have to get a better camera on that. This is the kind of moves we're going to have to see if you want to see who wants to get into tomorrow afternoon's race. Those kinds of moves, that's the risk these drivers take. From the line 2 to for Xavier Sodriska. He is 2 laps away from getting into one of the biggest races of the year. Last time the Wood brothers landed their car in the All-Star race back in 2011 in the Cup Series, where Trevor Bayne was initially scheduled to drive that one because of his win in the 500, but obviously with his medical issues, that was not the case. If my memory serves me correctly. In through 3 and 4. Oh, a little aggressive here. We finally have a caution. 27, blew a tire. Flat left front, and the wall. Yellow's out. We will have another restart. Also, now more smoke coming off the 6. He tagged the wall again ahead of this. Looks like, yep. That's Peyton Beasley. Banged up in that one. Now we're going to have a 1-lap shootout to the finish. 12 cars. Caution laps do not count. So technically the 10 and the 27, they're still eligible. Question is, in this 1 lap, who will move who? Here we go. Things are going to be quickly decided. Dylan, you bet, man. I don't know. I don't do a lot of gambling, but I think some of these guys, like the 25, are going to be going for broke on this in this 1 lap. You know you? I don't know, man. That 21, if they're going to go for it, they're going to have to go for it immediately and find a way to get that 21 out of the way. So I'd look for the 15. Like, I don't know. This is honestly going to be probably one of the craziest restarts we'll have all year. Boys, only one way to find out. Pace car is off. 1 lap to settle it. Green flag back into the air at Brighton. Oh, 55 out of fuel. Green and the white flag is out as well. Oh, spinners. And now we have a caution. We will have another restart. Going back to the front stretch. No fuel pressure, guys. I have no fuel. Fuel prep pickup is gone. Fuel pickup broke. He said something broke. With that one lap restart, this is going to be interesting to see how these things are going to shake out. We were calm in the first segment. We had a big wreck to start the second. And what can we see to end the third? Jehovah's Witness? The only way to know is to find out. So we got 4 cars out of the race. Remember, the winner here and the fan vote will transfer to tomorrow afternoon's race. We're going to try it again. Ready? Green. Almost like a Pocono restart right here. A lot of fanning out here. 3 wide for the lead going into turn 1. We said Noah Spalding had to do this, make this kind of a move. He had to do this kind of stuff. He said he had to do this kind of smooth and make it happen. Look who just got into the point. We're 3 wide. I don't know. They're wrecking again. Actually, I think the 21 saved it. I can tell they want to wreck because they're wadded up. Literally 10 cars in one group while the 25 pulls away. Through 3 and 4. Noah Spalding is going to, for the first time, the 25 team will earn all 5 Hendrick cars will compete in tomorrow's afternoon's race as they wreck behind him. Noah Spalding wins. Who has the fan vote? Oh, that's a bad way to end the race. Who got away with the fan vote? Awesome, awesome job, boys. We got in. Awesome freaking job, boys. I knew you guys had this. Lance, we are going to be partying at beat-ups tonight, right? Referring to Lance McGrew as his crew chief. There's Joseph Lombard giving him the congratulatory bump. And we're supposedly getting word that in the middle is that the 43 of Joseph Lombard has just won the popular fan vote, the Ihop fan vote for tomorrow's race. He will take up spot 21 for tomorrow's event, missing out by probably the closest margin of votes in All-Star Race history. Barely beating out Xavier Sodreska. Of course, he would have had it if the 25 hadn't made that 4-wide pass, which I honestly, it's what you gotta do to get in one of the biggest, most exciting races of the year. Sometimes you gotta make these moves. I try to do the same. I'll try to do the same thing tomorrow. Put on a bit of a show for you guys. Well, Dylan, so you gotta go get strapped in here shortly, but thanks for having you up here. It's very fun, and look forward to doing doing the truck race here in Brighton and a couple Xfinity races with us later this year. Xfinity races later. Obviously, Brighton next Saturday, Dover, Pocono. Honestly, I look forward to doing these races with you guys. A lot of fun coming up here. Very different seeing it from the other perspective, from the kind of the outsider's perspective of our sport. Kind of appreciating the feel, and it's always nice seeing these guys. The guys we don't normally talk about put on a great show for the fans. But obviously, congratulations to the 25 team and the 43 team for getting into the All-Star race. I'm actually going to be doing the truck race by myself with Phil Parsons and Michael Waltrip. They will be up in Brighton as well later this month, and I will be doing the Xfinity. Obviously, I'll be doing the Xfinity race with you guys as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Well, we're out of time, so if you want to continue watching your Racing Fix, tune over to Fox Sports 1 at 3 p.m. Eastern for Ihop Cup Series All-Star Practice. And then at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, you can tune in for Final Practice from Brighton. And then obviously that night at 8:30, live from the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, we'll have the Air Truck Race, North Carolina Education Lottery 200. And then Saturday, the Open, Monster Energy Open, and then Monster Energy NASCAR All-Star Race. All of those races can be seen on FS1. On FX, later today, double episodes and back-to-back episodes of Mike and Molly, followed by every Simpsons ever, which means every run-through. We go through probably one of the better seasons in Simpsons history, season 10. And tonight, the next time we get to see these guys on FX will be Pocono, June 10th. Going to be fun for that one. That's next time we're going to see some races here on FX. Anyways, we'll send you guys back to the studio with John Roberts. John, take it away.